has been selected to speak at today's commencement to address the class of 2017. Jillian became a Condor in spring 2015 alongside her sister Lauren. She has been an active student on campus and fostered various leadership positions within the Oxnard College community. She was an avid participant in the Agora academic community and is currently serving as the president of Oxnard College's Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. In addition, she participates in the ASL Club on campus and has been a tutor for the English as a Second Language program in Camarillo Library for almost 2 years. Jillian is graduating with an Associate of Arts for transfer in anthropology and is working to take an anthropological route to the medical and surgical fields. She will be transferring to the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, next fall. Please join me in welcoming Jillian Malik.
Good evening. My name is Jillian Kine-Malott, and I would like to welcome all of you to Oxnard College's 2017 commencement ceremony. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Luskin, President Azari, Vice Presidents Kamaila, Cobion, and Bush, as well as our deans, faculty, staff, students, and families. Today marks a milestone in many of our lives, whether you are before me adorned in a cap and gown or wearing a badge of pride as family and friends of those who will walk this stage tonight. We all stand at the end of a journey that may have seemed impossible at the most difficult of times and daunting at the easiest. My fellow graduates, looking around, you may think you have little in common with those you share this ceremony with, besides a rather similar outfit, Oxnard College pride, and a diploma or certificate within your grasp. But we all have overcome the odds to be here tonight. From a young age, we plan our perfect futures. We are taught to set our sights high. The sky is the limit for a child's ambitions. But as we grow up, we realize it's not easy to become a prince or princess, to become a famous ballerina or soccer player, to become the proud owner of a unicorn or Ferrari. We are met with the harsh realities of money, responsibility, illness, and most of all, we are rushed into a world brimming with labels. Poor, spoiled, lazy, stupid, incompetent, underachiever, learning disabled, unconventional. The problem with these classifications is that we are often only considered to be as good as our worst label. Society boils us down to what they judge as our most important characteristic at first glance. For me, I had a speech impediment and a speech delay that caused me to be labeled learning disabled in the first grade. I was ridiculed by my peers and even some of my teachers, and I was separated from my class to remedy what had been deemed abnormal for my age. As I grew up, I was forced to prove myself to every person I met, to remove this label that had been involuntarily placed upon me. Eventually, life-altering, all-consuming family and personal health issues caused me to receive a new label of unconventional student. I had to withdraw from high school my sophomore year and obtain my GED. The list of people who told me I would never reach a university, let alone my dream universities, because of these permanent labels was lengthy, to say the least. The stigma surrounding my GED is one that remains with me today. I am consistently judged for it. But many of us have had our education labeled non-traditional, had our dreams looked down upon because of our life experiences, where we come from, or our cultural backgrounds. But today is the day we rip off these labels. This is what college is about. Learning to remove the labels that have sought to define and marginalize us so that we can learn who we truly are. It is about defying traditional labels, and sometimes it's about defying traditional pathways. My mom, sister, father, and stepmother have helped me come to these realizations and become who I am tonight. Mom, Thank you for always being there to wipe the tears from my cheeks and give me a hug when I need one the most. And Lauren, thank you for teaching me how important it is to laugh and enjoy the life I'm living. Dad, thank you for always, always being my best friend when I want one, and my father when I need one. And Marla, thank you for always dropping everything to help me calm down when life gets just a little too crazy. Our professors and the OC administration have supported us through the thick and thin of our collegiate pursuits. Specifically, Dr. Mashoon, Dr. Meladonis, Dr. Kamaila, Professor Emily Swall, by never failing to motivate us in and outside the classroom, as well as our dedicated student services specialists and counselors, including Megan Scott, Charles Ramirez, Letty Mojica, and Katie Pierce, through their constant optimism and enthusiasm for our futures. These and the rest of our Oxnard College family helped us understand that labels seeking to define us actually need to be refined by us. Without these support systems, we would not be looking into the future with our new label, college graduate. Today, I am graduating with a 4.0 and highest honors as an English as a second language tutor and president of Oxnard College's Honor Society Phi Beta Kappa. I'm headed to UCLA to make my dream of becoming a trauma surgeon a reality. This is my first graduation, my first cap, my first gown, my first tassel, my first commencement speech. But this is only the beginning for me and for us. Musician John Lennon once said, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans." I know I can only plan what I consider to be my ideal pathway to my medical career, for life will always find a way to alter these blueprints. But, like all of you, as we all have done, we will embrace these new paths and look ahead to our future, knowing that no matter how far away our goals may seem, they are always within our reach. The hardships we have experienced on our way to this night have given us the power to understand that our dreams can become a reality. They just might require us to take the road less traveled, to face discrimination and underestimation, to test our resolve and determination, to learn just how important perseverance is. Through these experiences, we have found that education is not solely what we learn in the classroom, but what we learn on our way to the classroom. So, congratulations, class of 2017, we did it.
Thank you, Jillian, for those words of wisdom. Now I invite Robert Cabral, Professor of Business and Accounting, Dr. Linda Chaparro, Professor of Psychology, Everardo Rivera, EOPS Care Counselor, and Lilia Rubalcaba, Professor of Math, to join me on stage for the presentation of candidates. Members of the board, Chancellor Luskin, I have the honor to inform you that the faculty of Oxnard College has certified that this year, 1,444 students have fulfilled the college's requirement for degrees and certificates. And now college representatives will present the degrees and certificates earned by the class of 2017. Graduates, we ask that you please return to your seat and remain seated until your degree or certificate has been conferred.